Hello, beautiful. So, you want to serve as soon as possible, or do you just want to serve and make sure that you're being your complete highest self, that you're serving from a place of love and growth and healed inner selfness and stuff like that? But you just want to really serve humanity and you feel the urgency. You feel the urgency within the earth, within the collective, to be there, to share, to do something, to actually serve your purpose and your mission here on this life. I get it. I was like that too. And oftentimes I'll still find myself in this state where I'm like, I want to do everything. Like, I want to teach people this and this and this and this. And the thing of it is that we need to legit slow down. When we're feeling this urgency, it's beautiful and it's wonderful. But in order to find and connect with how we should be serving and answering these questions for ourselves, we need to slow down, because that's how we connect. When we let go of this time frame that things need to be done, because it doesn't exist to your soul. And if you're looking to serve as your soul, as your higher self, you need to let go of this time matrix completely. Let go of that. Let go of the timing of everything. Find some stillness to connect. Find yourself completely still in who you are. Disconnect to connect with yourself and with Source itself, with your higher self, to really figure it out, what it is or how you should be serving. And I know a lot of people ask like, okay, well, when do I know, especially if we're kind of newly awakening or we're just really excited and we're learning so much and so much resonates and we feel like we're moving so fast and it's awesome and that's wonderful, but that doesn't mean that you can't serve. Okay, there isn't necessarily a certain time frame. Like I said, release the time matrix. There is no time frame that you need to be serving. If you feel like you have something within that you want to share with the world, share it with the world. If you feel like you want to, oh, I'm really attracted to tarot cards and tarot readings and stuff like that, I want to practice that, but you feel like you need to be a professional or just really, really, really good and really connected in like all senses to be able to do it, then you're never going to do it. It takes practice. So however you want to share and serve, it takes practice. So put yourself out there if you feel like you're ready to do that. And remember, sometimes we got to do it when we don't feel ready, when we feel a little uncomfortable, but we feel ourselves like getting really excited for doing something. Put yourself out there. If you want this to be something to support you in this world on earth, like completely and abundantly, then you need to take those risks. You need to take those leaps to actually share and serve in these ways that you feel called to do. And try not to complicate it. I think the biggest part of us wanting to serve and help humanity is not complicating it. Maybe your service is working on yourself, is connecting deeper, is loving yourself, having that experience first, and then sharing it with the world. Because it is really important to be in this space, especially if we want to help others on a more intimate level, especially when we're working with energy and spirituality. When we want to work on the intimate level, we need to be able to hold space for ourselves before holding space for others. I think this is very, very important. And that's not to say that like you need to be completely healed or anything before you serve. Like, no, I'm still healing and I'm still sharing because it is part of what I want to do. It's part of something that like lifts me up and brings me joy, okay? It's my passion to be able to do this. It sparks me up. So finding what sparks you up, finding your passion and your joy in whatever it is that is just calling to you, and trust that calling. Oftentimes we'll like ask other people for permission to do certain things or to validate or to confirm different things, especially other like psychics and channels. We just ask them like, I just want to confirm this. Like, that's totally okay, but you can ask your guides to confirm something and they'll send you like a little thing that completely resonates with you in the moment, and you're like, oh, there's my confirmation. Oh, 333, there's my confirmation. 1111, oh, there's the butterfly, there's my confirmation to transform. So remember that you do need to take those little leaps, those little jumps to just step over the hedge and actually get out of your own way when you actually want to serve and share with humanity, okay? There is no time frame you have to do it. If you just started learning something last week, obviously give yourself the time to integrate things so that you can feel more embodied when you're sharing. I think that's a really, really powerful way to build confidence within yourself when you're actually sharing and serving the world and the collective. But yeah, remember, maybe your purpose right now is to heal within your family, to work with your loved ones, to work with just yourself, to work with the earth, to work with animals, to work with children, whatever it may be, whatever you're attracted to. Maybe it's to create art, maybe it's to create digital content, whatever it is. Allow that to be real and true for you. Allow yourself to take a step to share that a little bit, okay? To know that you simply being in your highest vibration, just simply feeling unconditional love for yourself, with you actually feeling all of the emotions that are coming up, the ones that may feel more negative, but necessarily aren't. They are just here to teach us and to guide us. Allow those to come up, heal them, release them, let yourself manage your own energy, let yourself do your practices, let yourself pray. And whatever it is that you do as your spiritual practice, let that be your service, because you being in the place that you are in, doing this work, becoming aware, having this really this need and this urgency to serve, just remember that you simply being on this spiritual journey, to remember who you are, to remember that you are one with Source, that you are love, that this is what we're really striving to become more of and to spread. Like, that is your service right there, is to go through your own beautiful magical awakening and to joy every minute of it. So what you can do today is to unplug from the world and plug into yourself, plug into Source, plug into the universe. Take those moments where you can connect with your own intuition, with your own energy, and find that inner wisdom within, learning how to trust yourself and how to love yourself and support yourself better on this journey. Okay, and trusting and intending that your vision of life, your reality, is just going to be a reflection of your path. It is going to be your guidance. It is going to be purposed for you. Okay, and this is going to make you feel just so full of life and purpose, and just like you were really here and supported from the universe to do the work that you're doing on yourself, and in turn for the collective, for the world. So know that you are already serving. Please continue on. If you feel like you want to serve in a bigger way, take that little leap, okay? Just try, practice. It does take a little bit of trial and error. If you feel like you're really here to share something beautiful, just try things out that make you feel really good, okay? And if you are feeling really good doing what you are doing and sharing it, you are being of service by transmitting that energy within whatever work it is that you are doing, whatever it is you are sharing, okay? As long as you are intended for the highest good of all, for all beings, to really anchor in this unconditional love, anchor in whatever is the frequency that you are really passionate about and working with in this lifetime as your soul, then amplify that with your own work and what you are sharing with other people, okay? And remember, try not to overcomplicate it. It really just takes you letting go of the reins, listening to your intuition, and just going for it. And that's from my own experience, just going for it, sharing, seeing what happens, see what feedback you get, connect, notice like what emotions and what feelings and what thoughts come up when you do that, because you are literally stepping out of the box. You are stepping into the unknown, and it's a powerful thing for you to do, and we're gonna have to do it many, many times in our lives, so we might as well get a little comfortable with stepping into the unknown. So I am sending you so much love, so much support. I hope you are doing well. Please do write down in the comments down below if you already kind of know what kind of sparks you up, okay? Just start this conversation with yourself. What sparks you up, okay? What is something you think that like, oh, I really want to try that. I see this other person doing it. Why don't you try it? Why don't you do it? Test it out for yourself. Make it your own. Okay, so just let me know. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I love you so much already. I do a lot of videos like this, and as well as some spiritual practices and transmissions to really help us ascend, awaken, and return home to our soul, to be completely sovereign and ascend more organically. So yeah, as usual, I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you in another video.